sent a message asking to verify.
For all you rec players, look for double XP events to pop up here too. So get your squad together and start practicing. Plus, we have to miss one of the year will highlight defenders, but the next one will feature a different skill set. At Treasure Island.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the Brooklyn Nets. At center, Blake Griffin. At small forward, Joe Harris. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, James Harden. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team, Steve Nash. Let's hear it for the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 11, Malik Monk. At center, 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard. At the other guard position, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. The head coach for your Los Angeles Lakers, Frank Vogel. This is your Los Angeles Lakers.
And the banners prove it, David. Thank you. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Nets starting five. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the three. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. Ralph Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts, and some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden missing his last shot. Now here's Westbrook. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Nets with possession.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
And the basket by Harden.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here's Westbrook. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy two on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Durant. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out there and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And here's Harden for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Westbrook against Harden. Right side Durant.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis. He does not disappoint. Big-time play from AD.
And LeBron throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Harden kicks to Irving. Outside, KD. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Davis. Monk finds James. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
Here's Harden. Good D by Westbrook.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
It's tipped and stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Passes it to Durant. Great D that time from Davis.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Oh, Griffin in position. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown is checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Irving. Rebound by Anthony. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Now, here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Mills. He's guarded closely. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Anthony down low. He's covered by Irving. That one goes. Counted.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball's knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. And it's blocked by Jordan.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Now here's Jordan. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nunn, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Johnson for 3. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers on top, ending the first quarter on a 20-5 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Mills. Bruce Brown is out there with James Johnson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Here's Ariza, and it's slammed in by Ariza.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Los Angeles leading by 15. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. Joe Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And James Harden subbed in for Patty Mills.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Harden against Rondo. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
No hesitation from Blake on that catch and shoot jumper.
Rondo dishes to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. And James gets it to go. James has got 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Durant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. 1st in assists, 6th in rebounding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. That one is no good.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
James finds Howard. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Harden the pass to Griffin. The dish to Harris. Pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
The Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Harris's shot is good.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Left side, Davis. 1:33 left in the second quarter. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Millsap. The kick out to Westbrook. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Howard trying to free himself up. And James with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Now Harris. He's got 6. And stolen by Howard. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And finished off by LeBron.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching.
Harden scanning the floor. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Aldridge. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up with the Los Angeles Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Durant against LeBron. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're spraying through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting the shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. And then guys are sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely rip them into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half